My name is Evan and I film cars professionally using my Mazda. So this is my 2010 Mazda Speed 3 with a camera hanging off the back of it. We're gonna do like a small little walk around of it, of the whole setup, because I've gotten a ton of questions about it and stuff. So I'm like, might as well. We're gonna start with this arm. It is the Pro Aim Airwave V5. They make a lot of different arms. I decided to go with this specific one. One, because a friend of mine had it, and two, because I didn't want to be stuck in an ecosystem and have to go with a suction cup mount. So hanging from the arm, we have a DJI RS4 Pro gimbal with a Raven eye attached to the bottom of it, so I can control it from the inside. Right now for the camera setup that's on it, it has a Sony a7R III with a 35mm currently sitting here, but what I always film with and what basically lives on this camera rig is an FX3 with the Sigma 24-70 Art 2 lens. I'm currently filming with that right now, which is why I threw this on. But here you can kind of see, like, when it goes up and down, it looks like it moves a lot, but it actually does a great job at dampening it. Right here, we have a small rig V-mount battery that is actually mounted. It mounts perfectly through the bottom part arm with a bolt going right through here, straight up into the battery, where the V-mount mounting bolt is, so it's not dangerous. And then down here on the bottom of this, I have a Raven eye, which has been renamed to the DJI transmitter. But it's the same thing. It's not the full image transmitter, not their expensive one. It's just the Raven eye. This transmits to the front of the car so I can see it, control it, and actually record with it. Let me grab that. So in the front of the car, I have a suction cup that I got off of Amazon, and I use a drone controller. I think this is just the DJI Smart Controller. It came with the Air 2S bundle a while ago. And I connect it to the Raven eye. And what I've heard about this is you'll get really choppy connection to the inside when you use a Raven eye. I've had great connection. It doesn't lag at all. It's smooth and basically instant. From the controller, obviously with the Raven eye, one of the big benefits is I can automatically track. So I'll just highlight an object or a car and it automatically tracks. I can control it with the sticks here. And obviously you see you can control roll, tilt, up, down, left, right, the whole thing. Moving on to how I actually mount this is where it gets interesting. Because I could have gone, can you even see me? Because I could have gone with the suction cup method. My car is wrapped, so I didn't want to do that. I was thinking, like sticker on sticker. Essentially, I don't trust that, right? I wanted something super solid that I know, like, I could take legal speeds down the highway and it would work. So we have a grade 8 bolt right here. We cut into the face of the bolt and put a spacer of Jeep suspension welded onto this bolt so we can have something to thread a bolt through. We welded the nut onto the back frame, which is essentially just like a little crash bar. So it was not supported. It was not supported properly, so we had to reinforce it. And we've got like quarter inch thick aluminum and reinforced the entire area, and now it's solid. On this pole, to actually have it mounted to this, we welded off the end and put a bolt on the inside. And with the bolt, we're able to just kind of set it straight through the hole with some washers, and this thing is like, it's solid, it's not moving. It works great, and I've never seen another kind of setup like this, just due to the creativity of the mounting. These rails, these aluminum rails, which will eventually be powder coated, are 45 millimeters thick. Well, not thick, total diameter. It's a 45 millimeter speed rail that we got at middle outlet and just cut to length. So this one is 4 feet. The one going straight is 5 feet, and the one kind of coming towards the rig is 6 feet. I actually got these clamps off of Amazon, recommended by the people at the outlet, and they actually said something really interesting. They use these clamps in a lot of churches and industrial buildings to hold up lighting. So these clamps, you know, even though they're half the cost of the Pro Aim clamps, or any other camera car clamps, they are very solid, and I don't know, I trust these more than I trust those, in my opinion. And then up here we have it going to a roof rack that I drilled through, mounted these clamps to it, and I actually used what's called elevator bolts on the inside of the clamp. It's essentially a bolt with a big flat head on the top. It was able to conform to the circular shape of the clamps, and yeah, this isn't going, this is not, it doesn't move. And that is my Mazda Speed 3 camera car setup. Now for a little bit about the car, it's lowered, it's on coilovers, it's tuned, it's got obviously wheels and a wrap, and it's essentially full bolt-on. I have not done a turbo to it yet. It's still stock turbo, but other than that, it's full bolt-on, and yeah, it's great.